Okay guys, today I finally decided to do a Bonetrousle guitar tutorial. So I guess I should explain the reason why it's been taking so long is because I was confused about the tuning. So basically, if you want to play it along with the track, you have to tune slightly flat. Not down to the next semitone, but actually, um, okay, I have a tune right here. So I don't know if you can see that. Don't mind the lights, it's reacting to my voice, but right up in the corner, it's 430 hertz. A equals 430 hertz. So normally it's supposed to be A equals 440, but for this, the closest I could find was 430. I think that's right. So anyway, just for the sake of um, the ease of this tutorial, I'm going to be playing it in standard tuning. So A equals 440, which is basically normal tuning. But if you want to play it along with the track, like I am about to, just keep in mind that you have to tune to A430, around there somewhere. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here's the first part. It starts off like this. Okay, yeah, by the way, I'm in standard A440 tuning now, just in case you were wondering. Okay, so anyway, starts off on the 10th fret of the D string, then you work up this little power chord. So, what's that? Okay, yeah, 10th fret on the D string, 12th fret on the G string, 13th fret on the B string, and you end up here on the 11th fret of the E string. Go back to the 13th fret of the B string, then you have a hammer on, 12 to 13 on the same string, then a slide up to 15, still on the B string. So what we have so far, right? Okay, that is just 13 on the B string, 12 on the G string, 13 on the D string, and then you end up on 15 of the A string. So that little bit sounds like that, right? Okay, so now you have 12, 13 on the D string, then 11, 12 on the G string, so like that. Then these three notes, 13 on the D string, 10 on the D string, 12 on the A string, so like that. Okay, and this is 9, 10 on the D string, up to 12 on the same string, and then back to 10, like that. So this whole little first section goes like that. Okay, the next one's pretty similar. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit different. Starts out the same though, so those four notes at the beginning are the same. So 10th fret on the D string, 12 on the G, 13 on the B, and then 11 on the E. This time you want to slide up to the 18th fret of the E string, like that. Okay, so slide up to 18, and then you have 17, 15, 17. Same string. I like to do a hammer on here, up to 18 of the E string, back up to 18, so yeah, that little hammer on up to 18, and then you have 15 on the E string, 15 on the A string, 16 on the B string, 17 on the G string. Like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, so now you have 16, 17 on the G string, up to 19 on the G string, 20 on the G string, so this is 15 on the G string, 15 on the D string, and 16 on the A string. So this whole little part so far. Okay, that's what we have so far, really slow. So yeah, after that, yeah. So on the G string, 16th fret, 16 to 14, back up to 16, and you have this little trill thing from 16 to 17, like 3 times I'd say, so yeah, about 3 times. It doesn't really matter, it goes pretty fast, so as long as it sounds good, and then end up on 17 on the G string. So this whole thing. Sounds like that. Okay, so the third one is where the harmony comes in, so it has to be a little different. It starts out the same. I think if you start out the same, it works nicely, so those 4 notes are exactly the same. 10 on the D, 12 on the G, 13 on the B, 11 on the E. Now slide up to 16 on the E string this time, like that. Then you have 15, 14, 15. So 16, 15, 14, 15. Up to 20. Like that. And 20, 15. So yeah, it's going to be 20, 15, still on the E string, and then 16 on the B, 17 on the G. Like that. Here's the next part. 15, 16, 18 on the B. Then you have 15th fret on the high E string. 16th fret on the B string twice. And then 17 again on the G string. So, my bad. Like that. Then this last pick. 16 on the G, 14 on the G, 15 on the B, and then 17 on the G. So that one is... Alright, that's the hardest one to kind of get your head around because it's so different from the other ones. And then this fourth one is the same as the second one, so... It's exactly the same as the second one. We just did that a second ago. So yeah, that's the first section. But we're already halfway through the song. So there's probably only going to be one more section after this. All right, guys. Here's part 2. Goes like this. Okay. So. Starting on the 15th fret of the D string. So you have 15 on the D string, 18 on the D string, 17 on the G string, and 18 on the B string, like that. Back to 17 on the G string. Okay, now you have a hammer-on from the 16th fret on the G string to the 17th fret, and then slide up to 19th fret on the G string, like that. Okay, this next part is 16 on the G string, 17 on the D string, 16 on the G string, 15 on the B string, like that. Alright. Okay, so on the 16th fret of the B string, we have this little hammer-on pull-off deal. So 16th fret on the B string, and then hammer on 18th fret, and pull off 16, 15. Like that. And then that is 17th fret of the G string. Right. Slide up to the 20th fret of the high E string. So yeah, slide up there. Then you have 18, 16 on the high E string, like that. Hammer on pull off from 15 to 16 back to 15 on the same string. So then you have the 18th fret of the B string there. And after you hit that, you have 16, 15 on the high E string. Yeah, okay, like that. So this whole little deal. Oh my. All right. The next one's pretty similar. Okay, yeah, it actually starts out exactly the same. So 15 on the D string, 18 on the D string. We already did this. That whole part is exactly the same up to this part. Actually, even that part's the same, so hold on. It's the same up to the 20th fret slide on the high E string. So basically, we're just repeating everything we did up to this point. But this time it goes. So last time it went. This time when you slide up here. Alright, so that is just after you slide up. 22, 23, 22. If you don't have this many frets, then you can try some bends to make it work. I don't know. Or you can do it an octave lower. I don't know. It'd just be the same thing, but if you don't know how to do it an octave lower, it's just basically the same frets, but in the lower octave. So anyway. Okay, yeah. So 22 to 23, back to 22. And that's 20. This is all on the same string, by the way, the high E string. So 20, 19. Like that. And then 19. Oh, whoa, that's 21 actually. 21 on the B string. And then 20, a little trill to 21 if you want. Spice it up a little bit. Alright, so that part is. Well, I messed up a little bit, but you get the idea. The third time is exactly the same as the first time, as it always is. We already did that. So, yeah, basically this is, like, all songs are in, like, groups of 4 and stuff like that, so, not all songs, but all these Undertale songs seem to be. So this is the third time, it's the same as the first time, and the fourth time is a little bit different. So yeah, this is nearing the end of the track, or the part where it repeats, I guess I should say. So it's pretty similar. So yeah, those four notes are the same. 15 on the D string, 18 on the D string. That's 17 on the G string, 18 on the B string. This is the fourth time we've done this. Okay, so I guess you could just do a slide up to the 16th fret on the E string. But I like to do this little chromatic thing here. I just do hammer-ons from 14 up to 16. I don't know, either way, you can do a slide. It's probably more comfortable to do it that way. But anyway. Next part is 15 on the high E string. That is 18 on the B string and 15 on the B string. And that is 16 on the G string. So up to there. And then it's not hard, I swear. Okay. So I again do some hammer-ons here up to the 18th fret of the 20th fret of the G string. Right there. So the hammer-ons I do are 17 and 19 up to 20. So like that. You could also do a slide. I mean, probably even sounds better. I don't know why I do it that way. So yeah, after you do that, just basically work your way back and forth. So 19, 17, 16, 17, 19, back to 20, all on the G string. And then you have 17. This is all on the G string. 16, 17, 19. And then just 17 again. Then hit it an octave higher. So that's just the 20th fret on the E string. So this last little bit. Yeah, that's the whole thing. After that, it just loops. So yeah, this is actually one of the shortest Undertale songs, but it's probably one of the better ones. I really like this one, and it's a lot of fun to play. So yeah, thanks for watching.